I'm sure by now, after watching part 1 and 2 of our cable etiquette series, you're the most popular rider at the cable. Let me assure you that you still have much to learn from us. The following list will add to your already vast knowledge about how to make the cable park a better place. 9. When the cable park becomes really busy and the line on the dock becomes pretty long, the cable operator may ask the riders to exit the cable after a certain amount of laps, typically 5 or so. If this happens, do your best to keep track and exit before you exceed the maximum amount. Some cable parks have an automated system that will end your run for you if you lose track. In either case, if you exit before you are forced to, then it makes the job of the operator a bit smoother, shortens the length of your swim back to shore, and gets the line on the dock moving faster. 10. If you see a rope floating out on the lake somewhere while riding, pick it up near the handle and return it to the operator. Do not grab the rope near the end that attaches to the carrier. The metal on that end can be frayed and cut your hand. Luckily, the handle end floats and the metal end typically sinks, making this task easier for you. Just be aware and make sure you pick up the rope by the handle. As for returning the rope to the operator, there are 2 efficient ways to do this. One way is to drag the rope in front of the operator and drop it so that the middle of the rope is in range for another handle to pick it up on its way back to the dock. The second way is to stop riding and walk the rope back to the operator. When you do this, loosely coil the rope in large loops. This will make the rope easier for the operator to deal with. Whatever you do, do not wrap the rope around the handle. This may make it temporarily easier to travel with, but it will be a nightmare for the operator to deal with and may end up skipping carriers to untangle the rat's nest that you've just handed him. 11. Once you've decided that you want to stop riding and exit the cable, exit through the designated buoys. Some riders try to eliminate some of their walk back to the starting dock by exiting closer to it. This makes life difficult for the operator and slows down the line. If you exit in the designated area, the operator can put a rider onto your old carrier, making the transition between riders quick and efficient. It also puts you well out of the way of other riders. If you exit in front of the dock, then the operator has to wait another lap to send a rider on your old carrier. It also puts you in the way of the next rider leaving the dock. Despite how tempting it is to exit at the starting dock, exiting at the buoys is much more efficient for everyone. That about wraps it up for part 3. Now you can use these etiquette tips to make you look even more knowledgeable while you enjoy your time at the cable park.